Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Daniel Ferrari. No, I'm not Italian. I'm not part of a Ferrari's family. And I don't have a Ferrari in my garage. Everybody asks me that question. I was born in Brazil, and I immigrated to Canada in 2011 with my wife, Raissa. Lots of people don't understand why I left Brazil. Normally they ask me, why Canada? Brazil is such a beautiful country and warm. They don't have a winter like here. So the huge difference between the Human Development Index is part of my answer. Canada is in the 11th position, if you know, and Brazil is in the 76th position. So the other part of my answer, which I'm about to tell you, is my love story. I met Raissa in late 2003. We were introduced by a common friend. On the moment I met her, I knew she was someone very special. As we got to know each other, well, I was sure she would become one day the love of my life. But there was something on our way. She had enrolled in a program in which she was going to spend a full year in 2004 in the US, living with the family and taking care of their children. And she would leave in 3 months from the day we met. So we didn't want to get too involved because of that, but it was stronger than us, so we fell in love. So without thinking too much, we decided to enjoy every moment as it was our last one. So we had, I could say, our best 3 months of our lives together. We spent nights away talking to everything you can imagine. It was an amazing time for us. But eventually that day came and she left, and we found ourselves almost 5,000 miles away from each other. That hurt so much that I couldn't stop thinking of seeing her during that long and painful year. We kept writing to each other and talking over the phone as we could. And I decided I would visit her during my winter break from school in July. Yes, the winter in the South Hemisphere is opposite from
Opposites.
But again, something got in our way. I was young, I had no permanent job, and according to the US consulate, I didn't have enough reasons to come back to Brazil, so my visa was denied. So I still remember that day. I was devastated, but I wasn't quite ready to give up. I was determined that I wouldn't give up on the love of my life. So following a friend's advice, I decided to meet her in Canada. She had a couple weeks off from her program. She could cross the border and meet me here. So we did. This time I was successful. We had an amazing week together here. We spent a very nice week together and in a very nice city in Toronto. But we knew we will not see each other for another 6 months. And again, we had to get separated again. So I still remember she was leaving from the harbor front. She took the ferry boat to the US. And that picture of her leaving stuck in my mind. And that kept me motivated to wait for her to return in the end of the year. In 2007, roughly two and a half years after she returned, we got married. And about 4 years later than that, we moved to Canada. Sorry, we moved to the country we once fell in love with, Canada. This country is being part of it's being part of one of the best moments of my life, the happiest moments of my life, and it has been chosen to be my home for the last 5 years. And every day I live here, I'm more certain that it was a wise decision. Thank you all for making this country so special. Thank you, Canada.